Hi guys, have you participated in our KuCoin future trading activities? Did you find it difficult to identify the market trend in current market conditions? It is because that the market moves slowly and the price moves sideways. So, is there any possible trading strategies to the current market conditions? My answer is yes. We will learn the Bollinger Bands, which is efficient to trade. Subscribe to our KuCoin YouTube channel and smash that bell button to follow our future updates. Before we start with the main contents of today's video, let's take a quick look at today's table of content. We will discover three topics. Firstly, we will discuss about the definition of Bollinger Bands to give you a virtual description of this new term. Then, we will learn how to read Bollinger Bands in KuCoin to help use this indicator in KuCoin trading interface. Last, I will provide you with trading strategies and some trading tips to adapt your financial position to current market conditions. So, what do Bollinger Bands look like? Physically, Bollinger Bands consist of three parts: the moving average, which is a middle band, an upper band, and a lower band. Moving average is a trading indicator, and as we discussed before, we can identify the market trend by this, but of little use in consolidation. The upper band and lower band are a pair of indicators which are used as standard deviations. It means how the price's volatility looks like. In short, this pair of indicators looks like the resistance and support lines in technical analysis, and as I mentioned before, the prices bounce around between these two bands. Let's watch the video and give you a clear description of Bollinger Bands. With Bitcoin quotation, we will find Bollinger Bands under its two derivatives, Bollinger Bands person B and Bollinger Bands wife. First, let's figure out the Bollinger Bands. Bollinger Bands person B and Bollinger Bands wife are calculated from this indicator. After editing this indicator, we will have three bands here. As we mentioned before, we can use the middle band to identify the market trend. Here, we can also use the convergence and divergence to identify the sideways, the consolidation, and trend. Bollinger Bands will converge if the prices move sideways, which means low volatility. If the price moves in a way, Bollinger Bands will diverge, which means high volatility. We will find that Bollinger Bands will diverge and converge in succession as the prices moves into different trends. Now, how to trade with Bollinger Bands in KuCoin? I will bring you two trading strategies and some trading tips. Firstly, we must work out in what conditions Bollinger Bands are efficient. Normally, Bollinger Bands are used by the technical traders in consolidation. It is because that the prices will touch the upper and the lower bands one after another. The upper band will be used as hint to short and the lower band will be regarded as hint to call. However, if the prices moves into a definite way, we barely find any entry points from this indicator. In addition, as we talked about before, Bollinger Bands will diverge and converge in succession. This phenomenon is called Bollinger Squeeze. When the market becomes too slow, Bollinger upper and lower bands will become very close to each other. However, we all know that the market will not remain calm forever. The strong movement follows the slow market, and strong movement is very profitable if we enter the market on time with a very tight stop loss but a wide target profit. The key is to find a breakout point. Here, combining skill that we learned, we can find the breakout signal in Bollinger Bands. But double check with the candlestick analysis. If you find that the trend is about to stop, the price will come back across the Bollinger Bands. But don't forget to double check by the candlestick analysis. Now, before we end this video, let's quickly make a recap. In today's content, we discovered 3 topics. First, we know Bollinger Bands have 3 parts: the moving average, the middle band, and a pair of indicator, upper band and lower band. They define the volatility of prices. Then, we read this indicator with the help of KuCoin trading interface. Last, we used this indicator to analyze the potential entry points in consolidation, which is followed by the strong movement. Now, Bitcoin prices move sideways. I suggest you guys wait for a strong movement by using the breakout point and double check by candlestick analysis I told you in previous sessions. In next session, we will learn about parabolic SAR. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please give us some comments. See you next time.